Lecture topic: Creating an appetite for Deen.
One person lost his appetite. So lost his appetite, now he's not able to eat anything. Food is there. He can eat in the sense that he can put it in his mouth, he can chew it, but there's just no appetite, so the person has got no desire to eat anything. And to eat anything is a very big force upon himself. So out of a lot of force, he eventually was eating what was just barely enough to just keep him going. And more than that, no matter what was presented to him, whatever delicacies were in front of, he says, I just have no appetite, I don't want to eat anything. So after a lot of then investigation and tests and whatever, they discovered that he had some major medical issues. The lesson in this was that when the person was sick, so the appetite was gone, so despite all the benefits of the foods around him, but he was not able to eat, and as a result he was getting weaker also. So the lack of appetite is an indication that there's a problem. So likewise, on the spiritual side of things, sometimes the appetite is completely lost or extremely down, as a result of which a person, he can't get himself to even complete his fardh salah properly. And then if he is somehow just forcing himself to get his fardh done, then he's missing even his sunnah muakkada. Sometimes the witr is getting left out. And if that somehow is just getting dragged along and completing his witr, sunnah muakkada, the sunnah ghair muakkada is like he just cannot get himself to even try once. Days on end will go past and he would have not performed one sunnah ghair muakkada. The asr, 4 sunnahs before the asr, 4 sunnahs before the isha. He would just say, well, no, this is not even necessary, so leave it. And nafil, even if all the opportunity is there, he's free, he's doing nothing, he's got every chance to now make at least 2 rakats, but that will be like an impossibility for him. So this is all an indication of that there's a major problem. The problem sometimes is so serious that even the fardh is getting neglected, either Jamaat Salah is being neglected, or now he's just haphazardly doing it in the last moment of time. So this is all, now like the person was physically, he lost his appetite, he didn't just sit there around and say, well, I lost my appetite, so what? So I'll just eat the bare minimum and just carry on with life. That didn't happen in that manner. The person lost his appetite, he began trying to now find out what's going on, what's the problem. And then when the doctor that he went to, the GP that he went to couldn't get to the bottom of it, then he made an appointment with some physician. And one thing led to another until finally they got to the root of the issue. So for the physical health, when a person detected there's a problem, there's a lack of appetite, he has all the opportunity to eat, all the good food is around him, but he has no desire whatsoever to eat it, so this is a problem. So then he didn't leave it at that, he started now following it up, making an effort to get to the bottom of it. When the spiritual appetite is so low that the chance to, or the opportunity to make so much of Ibadah is possible, some tasbihat to be reciting, taking the great virtues of Durood Sharif without any difficulty. Person is sometimes just sitting and waiting for salah, but there's no appetite. He'd rather be talking to somebody, or he'd rather be just thinking about something far away which got nothing to do with the masjid, with Deen, with salah which is about to start off. But the appetite is not there, so he won't get any opportunity or tawfiq to recite even a few tasbihat at that time. He has the chance to make 2 rakats nafil, but the whole day will go past and there won't be any nawafil, let alone nawafil, even the sunnah ghair muakkada. So now that should be an alarm bell, that something is a major problem. There's a problem somewhere and it's a major problem. So now what am I going to do about it? Now if a person remains sitting and thinking, well, okay, it's fine, I'm just completing my fardh, so we don't adopt the same approach when it comes to our physical self. So the same approach can be adopted for the spiritual self also, of just, we should adopt the same approach for our physical self, and for our spiritual self that we adopt for our physical self. But now we should become concerned, get into action, try to now find out what's going on. And just as we refer to somebody for our physical problems, So now we need to refer to somebody, to ask now, how do I get past this? What's going on? Where's my problem? And sometimes a person is having all the food, he's eating to his full every meal, but there's just no physical strength that's still coming out of it. The energy is still not there, still as weak as ever. So now they discover that yes, you're eating all the good food, but there's some other substance, some poisonous substance, something that is very harmful, that is causing all the problem. Sometimes the person is performing his salah, he's doing a lot of other amal too, but spiritually getting nowhere because of the poison of sin. He's not guarding his gaze, he's not guarding his tongue, he's still involved in some other evils. So as a result, the energy, spiritual energy, is going nowhere. So these are the things that we have to reflect on and take steps to remedy them. These things don't come. The system Allah has placed is وَالَّذِينَ جَاهَدُوا فِينَا لَنَهْدِيَنَّهُمْ سُبُلَنَا. Person makes the effort, Allah Ta'ala then opens the way for him. Allah Ta'ala gives.
अल्लाह अल्लाह कैसा प्यारा नाम है, आशिकों का मीना और जाम है।